Hello, Bitcoiners.
It's become a weapon of economic influence. But here's the twist. Not all of this Bitcoin was bought. Some of it was seized, some were mined, and some of it was never meant to be found. So today, we're counting down the top 10 countries that own the most Bitcoin, from nations mining it in secret to those hoarding digital treasure taken from criminals. Some are building the future, others just stumbled into it. But all of them now hold a piece of the world's most powerful digital asset. Coming in at number 10, France. France holds roughly 2,200 Bitcoins, most of it taken from criminal seizures and a small government-backed treasury project called Capital B. But what's really interesting is what they're planning next. French lawmakers are pushing for something no other European country has done, to officially adopt a national Bitcoin holding strategy. They're even considering using surplus nuclear energy to mine Bitcoin as a new form of economic recycling. The message is clear. France doesn't want to be left behind in the digital gold rush. At number 9, El Salvador, the first country on earth to make Bitcoin legal tender. President Nayib Bukele didn't just talk about Bitcoin, he built an entire national identity around it. With government-owned wallets and programs like 1 Bitcoin a day, El Salvador's national treasury now holds around 5,800 BTC. The move shocked global institutions like the IMF, but Bukele called it the first step toward economic independence. For a country once seen as small and unstable, Bitcoin became a ticket to global relevance. Number 8 might surprise you, Bhutan. This tiny Himalayan kingdom quietly mined over 13,000 Bitcoins using nothing but hydroelectric power. While most countries argue about crypto regulation, Bhutan was mining it in silence. Their reasoning? Bitcoin mining helps balance their energy grid and diversify their economy. For a country that relies heavily on tourism and agriculture, this digital pivot might just redefine what a small nation can do with big technology. At number 7, Germany, Europe's crypto wildcard. Most of Germany's holdings come from law enforcement seizures, including thousands of Bitcoins taken from illegal streaming and drug sites. But what made headlines was when Germany started selling some of it off in 2024. Critics say they cashed out too early, losing hundreds of millions in potential profits. Still, their Bitcoin reserves, which fluctuate between 2,000 and 12,000 BTC, make them one of the continent's largest government holders of crypto. Number 6, Ukraine. In a country torn by war, Bitcoin became a lifeline. Since 2022, crypto donations from around the world have poured into Ukraine, helping fund defense, medical aid, and humanitarian efforts. By 2025, the government and affiliated agencies collectively held around 46,000 Bitcoins. It wasn't just money, it was digital resilience. When the banking system slowed, Bitcoin didn't. For Ukraine, crypto didn't just change finance, it helped them survive. Number 5, the United Kingdom. Through major anti-money laundering operations, UK authorities have seized over 61,000 Bitcoins, making Britain one of the largest governmental holders in the world. The National Crime Agency cracked down on criminal networks that used Bitcoin to move dirty money, and those confiscations turned into one of the UK's most valuable digital assets. It's ironic. What started as crime money became part of a national treasure. Number 4 shifts the focus to Vietnam, a country where Bitcoin belongs to the people. Even though the Vietnamese government doesn't officially hold large reserves, the citizens do, and in massive numbers. Between 17 and 21 million Vietnamese people own cryptocurrency. That's nearly 1 in 5 citizens. Why? Because in a country where inflation is constant and cross-border payments are expensive, Bitcoin became freedom. It's how workers abroad send money home. It's how young entrepreneurs save and invest. In Vietnam, crypto isn't rebellion, it's survival. Number 3, China. Now here's the contradiction. China has one of the world's strictest bans on cryptocurrency, yet it holds nearly 194,000 Bitcoins. How? Through massive seizures from scams and illegal platforms, especially the infamous plus-token Ponzi scheme. Despite banning trading and mining, China accidentally became one of the biggest Bitcoin holders on the planet. It's the world's greatest irony. The country that outlawed Bitcoin also owns one of the largest piles of it. At number 2, India. While its government doesn't report huge official reserves, India leads the world in citizen ownership. Over 119 million Indians own cryptocurrency. That's more than the populations of most countries. With a young, tech-driven population and a growing digital economy, India has become the beating heart of crypto adoption. Even with regulatory uncertainty, its people have turned Bitcoin into a personal hedge against inflation and opportunity in a digital future. And finally, number 1, the United States of America. The US government is, without question, the largest known Bitcoin holder in the world, controlling over 213,000 Bitcoins. Most of it comes from law enforcement seizures, like the infamous Silk Road takedown and massive fraud recoveries. In 2025 alone, the Justice Department seized more than 127,000 Bitcoins from a crypto scam, one of the largest digital confiscations in history. There's even talk in Congress about officially recognizing Bitcoin as part of America's strategic digital reserve, much like gold. Whether they keep it or sell it, one thing is certain. The US now owns a major slice of the blockchain's wealth. When you add it all up, millions of Bitcoins, worth hundreds of billions of dollars, are now in the hands of nations. Some got them through innovation, others through confiscation. But the outcome is the same. Bitcoin is no longer just a currency of the people. It's becoming a currency of power. The 3 ways countries now claim Bitcoin tell the story of this digital age: seizure, strategy, and survival. The United States and China seized it. El Salvador and France are buying it. Bhutan and Ukraine mined it. And the rest of the world, they're watching. As one analyst put it, Bitcoin isn't just going mainstream. It's becoming national policy. The question is no longer who believes in Bitcoin, it's who controls it. And that answer is changing faster than anyone expected.